What's going on? Kamsastrology, and this is Moon in Taurus in the 8th house. And this makes for a like Inspector Gadget wearing Carmen Sandiego CSI kind of energy, kind of mind. It's the kind of mind these people have, the kind of emotions, kind of how they move and operate. So reputation is very, like that. Peace of mind. They get peace of mind through digging up perhaps hidden gems, because it's in Taurus. No beautiful emerald, I want to say sweet, but by nature it's ruled by Venus, so it's in the way that they dig up things, they do it in these kind of ways, in a very simple, deliberate, natural way they unearth things. Very natural way of doing it. Very simple way of doing it. And that's where their peace of mind comes in. When they are doing that, they're cool. Their minds are stable. Emotions are good. And this is also emotional trauma house. This is a trauma house. To the extent to which these people can stabilize their traumatic life, peace of mind will come in. To which it suffers, peace of mind will suffer. So take that and run with it. So the activities, 10th house things coming into the 8th house. 10th house is what people know you by the most, your reputation, your status in the world, what are you known by? Are you famous or infamous? Are you known as a punk? Are you known as a hard ass? Are you known as a like I said, some kind of detective? Or are you known as a introvert, extrovert? 10th house. Then the 8th house. 10th house is, you can keep going. I'm just, So, and then 8th house is, remember, if it's anything, it's transformation. It is death and rebirth, meaning not literal death. Everybody thinks that it could mean that thing, but there's so many different deaths, and we just, by nature, we're thinking of just the physical one. It is death of death could be like this is a rubber band, right? And then it's no longer rubber band no more. It's dead. It's transformed into this, whatever the hell you want to call this now. But that's a death of something. And then the rebirth, the transformation is transformed. Now it's not a rubber band. Now it's transformed into a long as a stretchy piece of rubber. I'm just saying. So it's deaths of different things. Like when you break something, and this is also 8th house. If you study Western astrology, Pluto, right, is destruction, decay. And something has to be destroyed for something else. Something has to be destroyed. I destroyed the rubber band for something else to be born. Now it's the same thing. Now this is not a rubber band. You know what I mean? So 8th house. And so that's why I said this is a very CSI kind of energy. NCI as the investigator type people. Like you're known as somebody who who is always in one way or another, they're mentally or emotionally going through some kind of emotional trauma. They're going through some kind of trauma. Via their minds, you're known as somebody who has transformations with via through your thinking, through the way you feel. Ouch! Damn, the damn rubber band shit. But that's your public eye. You're known as someone who is perhaps sexy because the eighth house it's a sexy house. It's the sex house where that kind of thing happens. Anything that is occult or taboo, sex was one considered taboo. I'd put it. I wouldn't. It's everywhere now. Just saying. But eighth house is everything that is viewed as what the hell. You know how the system looks at things like that's we don't accept that. That's weird, or that's crazy. It's just something, some way of life, something that you do, or something that you believe in, something that you practice that is not practiced in and accepted in the normal society, the society at large. And you are known as somebody who is very much that way. Like, I don't remember Inspector Gadget having a lot of friends. Or the society we live in steers away from those kind of people. Like, you got some skeletons in your closet. I don't fuck with you. You know what I mean? And it's not that at all. It's just these people are so intense. They're so into the underworld that they, it's like people sometimes are even paranoid of these people because they're so intense. And then the moon is there. Their emotions are intense. So people, especially like when they're expressing their emotions, what I'm about to get to, it comes out like a damn volcano. But when it's in Taurus, it's a stable volcano. It's not one that it comes out from the ground, but it kind of. You ever seen a tornado, a volcano? Like it doesn't shoot out. Like after it shoots out, it starts kind of pouring out the sides and shit like that. That's the kind of volcano. I mean, the emotions are still intense, but there's stability in the intensity. There's stability in the intensity. And so it aspects from the eighth house, it aspects the second house. And the second house is self-esteem. Second house is if it's anything, remember I said it's survival. So remember I said to the extent to which because of what's going on in the eighth house is touching the second house. So here's an example. Remember I said the eighth house is deep things, hidden things, things that are hidden that you can't see. The mind is there. And the second house is talents. See what I'm saying? As these people mind go deeper and deeper into the dark, into what is unknown, what is occult, all the taboo, occult sciences, things like that. They unearth talents about themselves. They unearth things that they, talents that they before didn't know they had. They unearth secrets which affect their self-esteem. Like they could find out, I don't know, their friend was, that was, smiling in their face all the time. They find out a secret, which is eighth house, and then it affects their self-esteem. Now it could be something positive too. Like you could, I don't know, you could find out, I don't know, say like some kind of, like you're in this like Madden tournament or something like that, and you figure out, you unearth, you dig up, a certain juke move or something like that, something that helps you win the game, some kind of strategy, and you're in this tournament, and because you unearthed this secret, you won the tournament and you won the money. That's the second house. Second house is also a house of earning, right? So and your savings account. So it affects those things. A couple examples. And so this is, man, like these are, we can't have, we wouldn't have, secrets, like certain secrets wouldn't be, you know, that we needed to know, wouldn't be known if it weren't for these people. So just know, if you have this, you are those people. You are just as important, and we need this kind of energy in this world, and continue to, um, um, be that, I don't care who those, or how taboo they think you are, whoever think you are, we need these kind of people, because those other people ain't willing to go there. That's why they cast their fear onto you. Like, I don't know. But we need those people. We need these kind of people, who are willing to go where no one is willing to go. How else are we gonna find out what is under, what else is under there, under in the darkness? We need these people to light up the dark. Peace.